There's an endless supply of ideas for comic videos out there. Just being human provides ample opportunity for us to make fun of ourselves. Now, if you run out of ideas, one of your best bets is sports. Now, here's an example of how to take one of Canada's favorite sports and give it a twist.
When I was just a wee lad, me father said to me, there's a game they play, boy, far across the sea. You throw a rock, you sweep a broom, you like it doesn't beer. Good God, my son, you're a Canadian. Curling's the game that puts the rest to shame. It's hallowed and it's righteous and it's pure. Sent from up above, it's the only sport I love. I love to curl, I'm a Canadian. The game is pretty simple and the rules are fairly clear. You take a group of four, a hacking from the rear. The skippy calls the signals, put the rock right into the house. But get it past the hog line on the button would be nice. Now, don't forget the broom, lads, a most important thing. When the matey heaves ho, the skip begins to sing. Sweet, sweet, you lazy sods, get your butts in gear. And if we get our rocks up, we'll all go out for beer. Curling's the game that puts the rest to shame. It's hallowed and it's righteous and it's pure. Sent from up above, it's the only sport I love. I love to curl, I'm a Canadian. But the greatest shining moment for the curler is to be playing at the briar for all the world to see. First you take a sip of courage and you fire it down the ice. For all the purple hearts, I hope the prizes sure are nice. Inter, outer, sound off. Curling's the game that puts the rest to shame. It's hallowed and it's righteous and it's pure. Sent from up above, it's the only sport we love. We love to curl, we're Canadians. Yes, we love to curl, we're Canadians.
Being bowled over and landing on your back sounds painful. To create the effect and not get hurt, you've got to set the scene.
Wide shot, man in kilt marching, rock approaching. Medium shot, reaction of curlers to oncoming tragedy. Close up, rock knocks man off feet. Here two friends, unseen by the camera, lifted me up. Close up, man lands on ice. Here I just lean back into the frame when cued. And finally, medium shot, reaction of the curlers from above.
All these shots were planned out and edited in correct sequence to give the desired effect. And it's in the editing suite where all the pieces of the video come together.
Shots, sound effects, music, it's a step-by-step process. Depending on what equipment is available to you, there are numerous ways to shape your video. It's best to start simple. Let the shots and the music tell the story. By the time you get here, you should have your song, field tapes, storyboard, and shot list in hand. Being prepared will save you time and show that you know what you're doing. In many cases, your shooter will also be your editor. If not, take the time to explain the storyboard and play your song. Next, find out what effects are available and how they can help you get the look you want. When you're ready to start, the first thing to do is to dub your song or music track to the master tape. The music track is the foundation of your video. Once that's done, go to your shot list and follow your time codes.
There are many ways that you can edit. An experienced editor can really make your video come to life. Now here's another example that'll help you get into the swing.
Are you looking for a game that's real adventure? Hungry for the taste of victory? Ain't nothing in the world can beat exhilaration when you drive that little white ball off the tee. You can meet all kinds of swinging prairie people, whacking balls from fairway to the green. And folks are wearing smiles as big as country miles. That's why golf's the life for me. Oh my, too high, it's heading for the woods. Look out! Light tap, sand trap, no good. now watch that swimming hole. Say, wasn't that your ball that little gopher stole? Or? Would a 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2 would a 5 iron do the trick? I don't know. Come on, baby, fly. Hook it, slice it, whack it, beat it, will backspin, make it stick. You bet it will, pretty little birdie gets me oh so high. People call it sport, I say religion. How many times I've got down on my knees, but nothing in the world can beat exhilaration when you drive that little white ball off the tee. Oh, ain't nothing in the world like pure exhilaration. That's why golf's the life for me.
What? Oh, gee.
Try not to go overboard with slapstick, sound effects, or gimmicks. Remember, try and be tasteful because you're programming for the public. All the videos we've seen so far have been comic in nature. Handling a more serious issue is harder to do and a lot harder to sell. You have to have a clear, focused idea of what you're doing. The song should be strong and emotional and tell the story. The shots and music should work together hand in glove. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it in the end. Now here's a video about farming. It's called A Way of Life.
Granddad broke the prairie with his hands and a horse and plow. The sun had burned real hot in 1931, but Granddad kept on working to keep his family fed. And the wind blew the soil to kingdom come. It's a way of life, working the land in the sun and rain. The farming life, up with the cows at the break of day. How it tastes a little sweeter when you know the choice is yours. It's a way of life. I helped my daddy farm the land through the good years and the bad. Life was always full with a little pain. The working days were long and hard. We still had time for fun. Sundays were for church to pray for rain. It's a way of life. We're working the land in the sun and rain. The farming life, up with the cows at the break of day. How it tastes a little sweeter when you know the choice is yours. It's a way of life. You find out who your friends are in your darkest hour, like the time we almost lost the family farm. The crops were dry and done for. The banker came from town. So did all our friends from miles around. Oh, they helped to get our feet back off the ground. It's a way of life. Work on the land in the sun and rain. The farming life, up with the cows at the break of day. How it tastes a little sweeter when you know the choice is yours. It's a way of life. The farming life, it's a way of life. It's a way of life.
A lot was done to the opening sequence of this video to give the effect of old black and white footage.
The scratchy film look and portrait-like effect were added in post-production. That's where an effect is used to change or enhance a video after the initial edit.
What with computer animation and digital technology, there's practically nothing you can't do in post-production. But it's not cheap. Try and sell this idea to the TV station. Who knows, they might pick up the bill. It's worth a try. The last video I want to show you uses some interesting ways to overcome some major obstacles. For example, how to shoot in the darkness and use it to your advantage. how to use stand-ins for actors, and how to create a much-needed effect by using a bicycle and a close-up lens. So let's go shopping in the USA.
I don't know where the money goes. I work all day and then some. When I get home, the family moans, we're low on food and income. So we hit the stores and we buy more. The prices weren't so high. That GST is killing me, but we don't have to fight. Let's go shopping in the USA.
Shop, shop, USA.
Jump in the car, heading down the old speedway.
Shop, shop, USA.
We wanna go where the deals are hot. Spend a little bit of money and save a lot. Come on, let's go shopping in the USA. Drive real fast, my foot's on the gas, heading across the border. Honey, what's that light? It's kinda bright. Whoops, I think it's a law and order. I put on a show to drive real slow. The siren starts to whine. He says, you've been speeding, give me one good reason why you shouldn't pay this fine. Let's go shopping in the USA.
Shop, shop, USA.
Jump in the car, heading down the old speedway.
Shop, shop, USA.
We wanna go where the deals are hot. Spend a little bit of money and save a lot. Come on, let's go shopping in the USA. Come on now. I'll be a little crazy, go a little nuts. Buy everything from suit to butts. Hit that border, he'll stop and stare. Anything to declare. Let's go shopping in the USA.
Shop, shop, USA.
Jump in the car, heading down the old speedway.
Shop, shop, USA.
We wanna go where the deals are hot. Spend a little bit of money and save a lot. Come on, let's go shopping in the USA.
Shop,
I thought you were the food. Oh, come on, let's go shopping in the USA.
Finding the right location for, say, a border crossing can be quite a challenge. But with a little imagination, anything's possible. Remember the scene with the motorcycle policeman? Well, since we didn't have a motorcycle, my cameraman used a wide-angle lens while I rode my trusty bicycle.
By cutting a series of close-ups together and using friends as stand-ins, we got the look we needed. Cheap but effective. Close-ups are just one of the many creative ways to get the shots you want. Making videos for TV is a learning process. It's like getting paid to go to school. Every television station has a news department where you'll find cameramen and women just waiting for a chance to try something different. Take advantage of their experience. Let them help you be creative.
Remember, you're in charge, it's your show, but together you can make a fabulous video. You know, there's no greater feeling in the world than to watch your first music video get on TV. Who knows, it could be the start of something big. So to all you music video producers out there, here's wishing you good luck, may those creative juices flow, and happy video making.
Call me crazy, call me just a fool. Seems to me we're breaking all the rules. Who am I to say what's right or wrong today? Just give me back, give me those good old days. Who am I to say what's right or wrong today?